Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Let's build a clock this time around. So I'm gonna start off with basically drawing the first part, and that is I want to draw the hours. For that I have drawn a straight line, increased the stroke weight, given it black color, and I have rounded off the caps. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste the straight line which represents the 12th hour or the 0th hour of the clock, sorry, not clock. So I'm going to zoom it in and I'm going to copy and drag one downwards. This represents the 6th hour or the 18th hour, so 12 p.m. 6 p.m. Now all I'm going to do is rotate it, and to do that I'm going to use the rotate tool, click on the center. But what you have to keep in mind while clicking in the center is that you have to press Alt, because when you do that you'll see in a minute what happens. So I'm going to again select the rotate tool and I'm holding Alt and I'm going to click on it, and immediately it gives me the rotate angle. It's already on 30 degrees, which is fine. I'm going to copy it and I'm press copy again and again, which is Control D. I've done it at the angles of 30 degrees because there are 6 hands from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. and it is 360 degrees, so you divide 360 by 6, you give 30-degree angle. Having said that, I'm going to find the center of the circle that I've drawn representing the hours. I'm going to take a look at the pink lines which are highlighted by the smart guide. So I've drawn a little circle here and I'm going to give it a fill, again of course of black color. And now I'm going to select the hour hands and the center, and I'm going to align both of these perfectly so that they're perfectly aligned vertically and horizontally. Now I need to draw the minutes hands, the hours hands, and the seconds hand. I'm going to start off with the hours hand, which is the shortest in size. So I'm randomly taking a starting point, putting it in the middle, and now this is the minutes hand. It has a fill. I'm going to set it to none, and I'm going to change the color to black. I need to invert the colors to stroke, and I'm going to set this red color, kind of maroonish. And now I need to draw the hours, sorry, not hours, the seconds hand. I'm going to take the pen tool once again, and I'm going to draw here. It's matching the minutes hand, so I'm going to take a little bit off here, like for the first second, and then match it with the center of the anchor point. It's too thick. I'm going to reduce its weight. Let me just give it a yellow color here, and now I feel like I need to reduce its weights. It should look like a seconds hand, a thin hand, because the minutes and the hours hand should be thicker. So this gives us the basic clock. I'm going to put these all three hands below the center, which will give it a nice feel of being a clock. So I'm going to take the the circle, the black circle, and I'm going to push it to the top, like so. Now, this is fine. I need to give it a background, which obviously is going to be a circle because it's obviously a watch rounded. So I'm going to draw a circle and set it as a background. I'll set it to white. Not be visible for a moment, but I'll set it to white. And let's just go ahead with the white color. It's the stroke that I've set. Now let's set the fill. I can set the stroke to none. So here I have a white circle behind. I'm going to align all of them. Yeah, this is nice. Now I need to add a square like the frame of the clock. So for a rectangle, you can say, I'm going to take the rectangle tool, select all the things so that I can see where the size is. This will help me draw the rectangle tool properly, the rectangle outside properly, and start from somewhere around here. Let's push it down. and I'm going to give a color. I'll give it a gradient, just like the icon on my phone, and it has kind of a pinkish reddish gradient. So I first selected the gradient tool. It applies horizontally. I'm going to redraw it vertically. I'm going to open the gradient properties here. I'm going to take the left color or the first color, double click here. I'm going to bring it to the color shade of around pink, lightish pink. So yeah, this is fine. I'm going to lighten it, lighten tint, and move it to the left here. That should be fine. That's my first color. Now I'm going to take the second half of the gradient, double click, and I'm going to bring this to the reddish tone, to more of a lighter but saturated, somewhere around this should be fine. Yeah, that's okay with me. And I'm going to round it off and see how it looks. I'll push it down now. So you can see the proper clock now, but what I can notice is that the rectangle has been rounded off a bit too much. So I need to make smaller corners, but oh, sorry, the here. Push it out. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to increase its size. Now it looks like a frame. Inside the frame is the dial and all the hours and the minutes hands, which gives it kind of a feeling of a clock. So I've taken the anchor point tool. I want to stretch it out a little bit, just the way it is on the icon. Stretch it out a bit. Need to stretch a little bit outer here again. And that's above. One last below. I think that's pretty much it. Here you go. Flat icon to represent a clock that's on my phone. We're complete. That's it. This is the watch. Thank you for watching.